morning. We are finally headed to the Land Passage job. I'm going to be there for contractually a week worth of mulching, 40 hours. Probably we'll go over that because it's about 7.5 acres. It was 3 and then 4 and then blah, 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 blah. And you don't want to do for a week. So I said, all right, we'll be here for a week. I'll get as much done as I can. And I'll probably go over that. I'm about 2 days behind schedule. That clearing job. There's a little more stuff there than I thought. But just filled up, got like $400 worth of fuel on road and off road. But I'll be doing a lot of driving because it's an hour one way. Luckily, the equipment will stay there, so coming back and forth will be good on fuel. And then also the job after that is an hour and a half away. It's for another 3 to 4 days of mulching there. So lots of mulching. Money's coming in, just not getting paid yet. I'm still waiting on 2 big checks. And the other month's coming up, which means bills, and some more bills. Luckily, I already paid the big one, which is the cat. That thing is... I could live in a really nice house for how much I pay for that thing. I'm talking 6-figure plus. No, that most houses are 6 figures. 7-figure range house for how much I pay for that thing. But yeah, we got an hour drive to the job. We're going to head that way and pick it up there. Quiet. This will be my home for the next 5 days at least. It's a 20-acre parcel, and we are clearing 7 acres of it, leaving a 10-foot perimeter, and then also clearing a 3,000-foot fence line, which I don't believe is marked just yet, so I'll have to talk to my surveyor and see when he's getting out here. But you can see there's some oak trees way in the back there. We're clearing all that. We're leaving the oaks, but clearing around the oaks. So actually, that's just the midsection. We got more past that we can't even see. So I'm going to unload here just because there's space for it. And then track to the very back of where we're clearing. There's a little structure back there that I know where it is. Kind of start there and we'll work my way this way and just see how much we can knock out. A lot of this is small cedars, stuff like this. And that mulches pretty quickly. So I'm hoping this will go quick and we'll be on time. Let's get everything offloaded. It's about lunchtime. Things are going pretty good. I'm clearing, starting to run all the trees. Clearing around the trees what takes forever because you have to be real careful. Go left, go right, go left, go right, go with the tree, walk the branch, blah, blah, blah. It's like a minefield. Once we get to the open fields, it's just mow it down and get gone. And luckily, a lot of this stuff is smaller. Most of the bigger stuff's around the trees. But it's cleared up good. The reason I'm stopping is clean the top radiator a little bit, and then I hit a plastic bag. And if I would have kept going, I probably would have melted into it. So I just got to cut that out and then keep blazing that way. I'm going to try to run this whole fence line today and get that done and just keep working around all these trees. And yeah. Simple as that, I guess. There's not much to it. I just got the piece out. It's just going to work with me. This black part is now a solid piece of plastic because that was the part that was like friction welded against the side of it, and it just formed it all together, and it's now just one solid hunk of plastic. Just thought that was interesting. So that's where we're finishing up today. I got a little bit of a patch right here, but gonna have a good amount done. I wanted to get all the way to the front fence line, but I got pretty close. I'll have this section knocked off tomorrow, next hour or so. The thing's still overheating, so I gotta figure that out. But I gotta run back down to another job, Dark Horse Metal. They're putting one of their big tables in. It's too low, and he's a gentleman I like to keep happy. So it's already about 4 o'clock here. I'm gonna pull off this job, run south, grab our equipment, and then run back north and go load it up. Or go south, get the equipment, load up, and then head up there and get it done. So probably the next 2 hours. But here's what it is. Nothing too bad. Simple enough. Luckily, all the material was already there, so I gotta put this up, and then I don't need that bucket. I gotta start driving. Got the Kubota loaded up. Headed to the site right now. It's been a minute since I've used this little machine on the job. Been using just a big cat, but it'll do good. Get the job done. Be quick. I bet we're gonna be there. If it's only, you said about 3 foot wide, 10 inches. Don't know how long it's gonna be. Say 25, 30 foot. I bet to get everything knocked in, offload, download, everything. Be there on site about an hour. Get knocked out, but go finish that up, and then I got some computer work to do when I get home because I had 2 clients. One reached out, said the quote never got to them, so I'll resend that. And another one that said they're definitely going to need me, which is good because that's that job of a gold wraith. He might have been able to do something to clear it himself, but he said they've been too busy doing other stuff, which is great for me. I should have went. This guy's going a little slow. All right, I'm going to focus on traffic. Almost done with the pad. It's going pretty good. Just got to smooth it out real quick and get out of here. But pretty good for an emergency call, I guess. First one I've ever done in mutton. All finished up, good to go. Level enough. They have some fine adjustment they can put on the table there, but I'm gonna go let the client know that he's all good to go to continue putting that table up. The lights, I mean, it's like daytime out here. It's beautiful. Now I can strap all this up and not have to worry about using my little flashlight or something like that. I can just use the sun. I got like 10,000 lumens just in those two. It's a thing of beauty. Wait. In. 1 and 2. I'm gonna put the dogs to bed, and I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna shower and then go to bed because I am dirty and dusty. We made an epiphany. I believe what happened was I bought my machine used through Cat. I believe the gentleman bought the machine and then added on the forestry mulching package to it. Reason being was the radiator. We were having overheating issues with it. The radiator that comes with the normal machines have smaller spines. Yeah, she knows it's bedtime. And then the one for the land management package has bigger spaces, so more stuff can flow through. I had to spend a lot of money and replace the main radiator. The hydraulics are still overheating. I believe it's the top radiator is the small one. It's supposed to be the big one. So I'll have to go and figure that out. And Cat's really not that useful. Cat's incompetent. I hate to say it. I'm surprised they're that big. Unless you're going to spend $3 or $4 million with them, don't buy a cat. They don't care about the little guys. Come on, dog. Let's go. Cage. Ooh. Cage, that's a trampoline. Cage. Wait, what are you doing? Come on. Why are you just sitting on that trampoline? Let's go. Cage. Thank you. Well, before I say goodnight, they do help out a little bit, but that we had to make a big fuss. We had to, after spending $10,000 to fix the issue that was still an issue, had to spend another $7,000 to get it fixed. But they bumped it down to like, they took off some labor or something to make me feel better. They're like, oh, we took off some labor. Does it make you feel good? I go, no, but it's not. It's. I mean, what am I gonna do? Say no? I need the machine. I spent, 6+ figures on it. I'm not gonna not use it. So I'm just not in the. I'm a little frustrated, but that's all. So good night.